How's it going, everybody? Just in time for another blueprint session. Approaching the 3-month mark. 369. Actually, the 4th month mark, I should say. We're on the 3rd month. What happened? Not much happened last time. At this point, oh. Okay, I got the good items. I got all the money I need for the day. What's the other one? Sledgehammer? Okay. I have 2 objectives right now. The trading post, if it gives me the vault key, I'm going for the vault. Because I need to see if I get a sanctum key out of that. The other is if I get the school room, I start making classrooms, and hopefully I can get to classroom 9. So today is going to be a class build. Now, if I get a commissary early, I can buy tons of gems, hopefully, and that'll be it for worrying about making classrooms. I did try this last time, and I got nowhere because I only was able to make like 3 classrooms since I had no gems to work with, unfortunately. Here's an early gem already. Not gonna go in there yet though. Make a key, make a path. There's 1 classroom. So it begins. I can get 2 gems. Just a pup. The puppy's acting. Okay, sorry about that. The puppy was acting up. Library. Let's come in floor plans with drafting the library. Let's go classroom probably. No. Yep. See if I get some more gems. I got a shovel. Oh, great. Okay. Not great. Not the best. I'll start by going right. I need as many classrooms as possible. I need a commissary. 1 classroom. I think when actual info is useful is like grade 4 or 5. I forget which one is where it starts. The problem is I can't just circle around and make all the classrooms, else I'll run out of gems. You never find gems in these rooms. Never find anything in these rooms, honestly. The den. Treasure map. I got a shovel. Not even close to the way I'm going. Okay. Locksmith, classroom. I don't want to make that. I go down to 32 I'm gonna do it. For the sake of paths. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so much. Another classroom. This is science? Yeah, I don't need science. Security room connects them. I don't have a gem. Crap. It's gonna have to be this. I need to find some gems. Sometimes you can find fruit in here. I've seen that happen. Could be a wonky house today. Parlor would get me 2 gems. Go with the den. Green rooms do not cost gems. This would send me up. Armory, I can get a morning star. Not that great though. Out of gems again. Hope this isn't a political statement. This isn't all of them. And Royal Museum. Arch Aries, Oris, Reddington, Iraja. I finished off Iraja. See if I can get any knowledge from this. By each realm on the map below. This isn't enough though. Like I don't know what this one is, the rainbow, or like I don't even know how to describe this one. That's a diamond. Stamp? I would call this one a stamp. Geography. I need more knowledge. I need a commissary. The right one. Or not the right, I need gems. That's one, but I don't know if the commissary takes gems to get in, or if it's a free one. So much money. I'm up to grade 4. Oh, I can get this going a smidge. I get keys in here. There's no gems. Actually, it looks like I'm only getting money in here for once. I go to the conference room to do that. I'm locking myself out of the foundation, which is a problem. Close exhibit. I'm okay with that. Good old key card. I get my 1 gem from here. More gems. No, it's got to connect. Grade 5 art class. Yeah, this is not helping me. So grade 4 and 5. What are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, grade 5 isn't helping. Grade 4 kind of helps. But I need more intricate info about the countries now. Trophy room would be really good. I haven't seen the dining room in a while, too. Mechanarium, not really. 1 key, classroom going down. Bedroom going up. The wine cellar is tempting, though. The problem is I need to keep the path going. Game hates me. You do need a gem for the commissary. Okay. Crap. Okay, get the wine cellar. For the sake of gems. Classroom needs to teach me something new. Or I just get that 9th classroom and see what happens. While I'm worrying about my steps because I took the weight room. If I can get a dining room, I'd be fine. Could get gems right here. How many stars am I up to? It doesn't tell me. I could get 5 gems right here. 1 star. Great. I'm not doing the inkwell. I will do the inkwell again. I don't want to re-roll, but I'll do it if I have to. If I can keep this going. History is penned by the victors. I think this is all from that one book. So black versus red. We can't examine closer? No. Might as well save each of these. It looks like red won. I think that's the third, the king, the third, I forget his name. There's a blimp. There's one of the statues. Okay. Not much intel in this room in general. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. This would be the 7th. Well, at least divides. Paths. I need a dining room. Wow, all the keys I could possibly use. Okay. There's a den. That's okay. One den, one gem. Great Hall, I think. Just can't go in yet. Break room is for keys. Algebra. I think this is for the more obscure things. Yeah. Third digit. Oh, here's a cupcake. Plus 10, okay. 3 squared is 9, 16, 61. 3 squared is 9, take away 5 is 4. 12, 21 minus 2, yeah, that's all. 30 times 30 takeaway. That's wrong, isn't it? Okay. I understand that. It's a dead end. This room isn't as helpful. Keep going right. There could be gems in here. Okay, as long as the lockpick works sometimes. Okay, I got the door. 1 gem, okay. Close. One more gem and I can make them all. I just have to make the paths. I don't need key. Actually, keys can help here. I got the paths open. Get 4 gems in here, maybe. Or I need to make the classroom, be done with it. All right, this room. Nevdon. The start of Moon, water. Even that one word isn't even on this list. I'll go Nevda. I'll go. I will. There's nothing here. Go is not there. I don't like this. Can I get like the trophy room? I think like the trophy room is like the room I need. That would solve a lot of my problems and worries. Trophy room and dining. 5 squares, 25. 2 digits would be 30. Wait, 5 by 3, 10. 12. Rotate is 21 until the nearest is 20. Plus 5 is 25. Flip it. 52? No. 12, 21. Nearest is 20. Plus 5, 25. Flip it. 52. 50 divided by 10 is 5. This is getting so bad. 1 times 8 squared is 64. 46. 26. 13. Okay. I wish this would give me gems, but hey, what can you do? Observatory goes down. I can go to the left. Can't make it though. I can only make corridor. Give me a trophy. I can make nothing. Dining room or trophy room? Are they not gonna give me the rooms I need? Oh, wait. Oh, I can't make that. Redraw again. There we go. Okay. Get a T-bone steak, plus 10 from the lunchbox. I don't have a showroom, that's okay. I think I need the trophy room. I think that'll solve all my dilemmas right now. Okay, I don't have to worry about steps anymore. Need to worry about gems. Attic might have gems. Do attic. I need a boost. That is not the boost I need. 1, 2, 3 items. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've had to re-roll 8 times. I don't like that. The other thing is that the inkwell from the observatory overpowers or prioritizes instead of the classroom buff where you can reroll per compass. Okay, if I get the 2 classrooms here, I'm okay. There's 1. Oh no. This is it. 8 years, certainly Fubli, Remington Elementary. Oh, now, oh, you can only redraw in these rooms. Okay, I didn't know that. Observatory. Get some of my stars back at least. Get some keys. There we go. Another classroom? Got no gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What would this one be? How far can I keep going here? A security door, finally. Now you give me the code check. Yeah, thanks. That's just what I need. I don't know. I really wish the code check would show up early. Like a lot earlier. Not getting anything good. Get gems with this. I honestly don't even need any of this. There's still all these to check out too. See if there's an easy one in here. There are 2 true statements. Gem are in a box with a false statement. There's only 1 true statement. There are two true statements. There's only 1 true statement. False statement. If there are 2 true statements, 1 and 1, this would be false. That makes sense. There we go. There, got some gems. Now to do the test. I don't know how this is gonna work. Starting your exam has begun. You will now have 30 minutes to complete the next 30. Oh, there's an actual timer. Okay. 15 pages of questions related to the curriculum covered over the previous 8 grades. If you do not know the answer to a question, skip it and come back later. This is an open book exam and you may use your notes and may retrieve information from other rooms to help you as long as you complete the test within 30 minutes. After you complete your exam, it will be graded remotely and results will be sent to you the following day. Okay. I can print screen though. Sam left his house at 6 a.m. and drove 3 hours north and passed 8 flags. He then turned northwest at Tanner Fork and drove another 3 hours and passed 4 additional flags of the same color. We're driving at Trinsdale at noon. What color were the flags? Oh no. Where does Sam live? Colors most associated with the hallways. Oh, orange. Which of the following would be the best, least patriotic room pairing? Aries, Raja. Raja's violet. Greenhouse and Crescia. Then Aries. Then Aries. Just like I have notes. Where are my good notes? Then Aries is red. Chapel, no. Arch Aries. Arch Aries is somewhere. Blue. Yellow. What color is the fruit that gives you 3 steps when consumed? Yellow. Orange is 5. Red is 2. Yellow. I'm gonna take images of all these for when I have to come back. Solve the following problem. 5, take away 5, times 2. 0. Oh, you can't change your answer. Crap. 5, take away 5. 0 times 2, yeah. Plus 5, take away 2. 5, 3, 5, 3. Oh, that's times. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 2 is 12. Times 2 is 24. So the following problem. 5, take away 2, 3, 15, 16, 11. I'm basically print screening after when I get to another page in case I have to come back to this later. Solve the following problem. 40, 8, 4, 1, negative 3, negative 6, 1, 3, negative 1, negative 8, negative 4, 1. Which element of the periodic table is represented by the symbol C? Oh, okay. Pretty sure I should know that actually, but I have notes. Oh, it doesn't say. Actually, I can't even leave. If I leave, run all the way and come back, that's a lot of time and a lot of steps. The party directly below helium, He. Why are these two covered? Hene. The following is not a real element found in the periodic table. MTHO. MTHO. I like the song here. There's a HO. MT, okay. L, I, and Y. Or that's LL. There we go. Which element? Oh wait, go back. Which element of the periodic table is represented with the symbol C? I think it's meant for this. Periodic table. C. Carbon. Okay. Did I print screen this one? The periodic table is represented by the symbol AG. Isn't it argon? Silver. Okay. I do not remember that. Which element could not be used in the spelling of the word clues? I'm just Googling some of these. I don't want to risk running away and coming back. How many elements are on the top row of the periodic table? Well, that depends. Two? I would say 2. City of Fen is south of which small body of water? Oh no. These and Fen Ares are larger than Reddington, which of the following realms is not near Fen Ares. Ah, crap. Okay. I don't like these questions. I have the intel sprinkled about somewhere. Where's my big image? There. The Great Tress? City of Fen is south of which small body of water? And it's not on the map. Wait. Morning Bay? Yep, Morning Bay. How many cities in Fen Ares are larger than Reddington? Museum. How many cities in Fen Ares are larger than Reddington? Archer, this is Fen Ares. I want to say 2. Falling Realms is not near Fen Ares. Arch Ares. Raja. I need to look at the big map. Wherever that is. Arch Ares, Arinda Ares, Nuance. Orjai Vera. Parasika. I didn't expect a test. Hey, get back on there. Did I print screen this one? Yes. Passed 8 flags, he then turned northwest at Tanner Fork and drove north 3 hours and passed 4 additional flags in the same color. Trinsdale at noon. Where are you supposed to find this one? Which sigil cord denotes the Arch Ares? I have this. Somewhere. Mountains. Drone is directly north of Iraja. No realms north of Iraja. That's not right. I have that. Raja, Arinda, Ares. Arch Ares and Arinda Ares. It's Fen Ares. Where are you right now as you take this exam? Holly or Springton. Fen Ares? Crap, I don't remember. Let's count Sightseer's Guide. Reddington. And Holly. Come on, where are my notes? Ares. Oh, we were in Arch Ares. One of these two. Oh wait, no, we have this info. Ranton, Mount Holly, Arch Ares, Fen. Kind of like on the very edge, I'd say. Whose art would be the best pair to depict the letter B? Birds, a bookstore, wings, honey. Birch tree, oak tree. Mug of ale. Yeah. Which following piece of art was not displayed in the grade 5 classroom? Grade 5 classroom? It's not displayed in Mount Holly's entrance hall. Base, Trinsdale, realize. A piece of art is not displayed in Mount Holly's entrance hall. There's 3 pieces? Trinsdale. Over is not displayed in the grade 5 Pry Flat Jungle, I think. Base and Ace. I feel like both of these aren't in there. Piece of art is not displayed in Mount Holly's. I don't think there's any use for that. Realize? That's a concept compared to the others. You find the difference. What? No. A, B, C, D. B, I, M, R. Angel. Oh, it might be a letter. Angel, statue, God. Map. Ares. Did I print screen this one? Yeah. This might be like what letter's missing. I don't know what this is supposed to be though. We'll go A for now. Who was the first crown ruler of... Oh no, in which era was the railways of Henry's destroyed? Okay, I have all this. Rinda was once named used to designate the realms of the eastern Eat Waters. Throughout the term, blah 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 blah. They refer to themselves as Arindians. Let's keep alive the embers. Who was the first crown ruler? To mark the beginning of the first era, often denoted as Iraja by the ascending of the first king of Orinda named Horus. What? Of Fenaries. Enter the fourth era, a different kind of ruler, the reign of power. Come on. Gonna split them in 3 realms. We're scanning the eldest, or into Ares Raja. Southern region of Iraja. Prince Learson, Teskin. Crap. Who was the first crowned ruler? Augustus III. Which of the era were the railways of Fenaries destroyed? Despite these different, the sibling monarchs attached main blah blah, 16 generations of the heirs. It was defined by the construction of the vast network. So third, fourth era came to an abrupt end. Thing as a Fen once splendor, frontiers. The proclaimed Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. The declaration was bestowed. Third era. What was third era again? Okay, so sixth. How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? Era came to work anything, lead the king. So the monarch, this technician pulls my blah, share his father's good name. As the process of civil war seemed to meddle the realms, the regiment were hastily recalled. Instead of resorting to the issue south of the garden, once the center. Some event did not go unnoticed. My neighbors sympathy for the third. With the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth lasted 22 long years. Which of the first capital city of Fenaries? Which realm gifted Fenaries the dirigible to headway their victory? I'm gonna say Archaries because it's red. The second battle of the War of the Fifth was fought on the southern shores near what famous landmark? Another number of the casualty, however, one death, one Oris had fallen. Black fades had flown for 5 years. Burned in their place, red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen banner. Former southern Italia Pacific Fed did not go unnoticed by neighbor sympathy for the city. They leveraged their Holly. First capital city of Fenaries. Oh wait, no, I have that. Different piece of paper. Royal Museum. Also Lord Maybe not. Great city of Fen. Where are my notes? That's redacted. Second battle of the war was in Royal Museum. Oh man, solve the following problems. 6 squared, 36. 3 squared is 9. No, negative 3. Negative 3 squared is 9. Take away 3, 6. 12, 21. 11. Take away 3. 8. 4 squared is 16. 21. 42. Take away 1. 14. 5 by 2. 0.5 times 3 is 7.5 rounded. So 10, 9, 81. 181. The nearest is 200. Did I print screen this one? Oh, I have not been print screening. What was the origin word for house? Oh, I don't know. We have to learn the language? House is hue. What does Nevrite mean in Urigen? Nevyite. Start. Nevyite. Gate. New gate. Phrase Tervelin can be translated in several different ways, which the following is not an acceptable interpretation. Trevinel. That's not even on here. Tree. Pray. Venle. Lack of myself. The end. The tree is very old. That old tree is not owned by me. I cannot see the tree trunk. Trey Eve. Trey. The end of old. L. Le. Lack of myself. Long as not acceptable interpretation. That one. You have a very long name. Alvenja. How would you call it? Count me out. Count me out. Lit. Av. I don't know. Would you say the following phrase in your you have a very, very long name? First word lore. Lore Lu. I will, I won't. Nai Dao. A. Alvenja. End of. Venja. Last. Lura. That one. Oh no! Using the provided engine terms for cardinal directions above. What would be the clearest way you could give directions to someone at point A to get them to point B? In. Et. Is. Ij. First. Man in. Yeah, that's better. Ancient or Indian, the number 8 was considered by origin scholars to be mathematically near perfect, though many of the secular sphere held that only this advanced form of 8 was worthy of numerical perfection. I feel like it would be this one. 8 squared is 64. Goes to 60. 8, 64, 8 and 8. I think it'll be this one. Is that everything? I wish I could use left and right arrows to do this movement. Oh, right. These two. Sarah, where does Sam live? Grand City of Fen, Air Cherries, Raja. Trinsdale, Tanner Fork. Sarah Reddington, Fen. Tanner Fork. What about the underground? Wherever that is, haven't seen that in ages. Where does Sam live? Where is the Grand City of Fen? Arch Aries, the Grand City of Fen. City above, where does Sam live? I had a system of subway. And Central or Station. 3 flags. Flags. That's 4 additional flags in Colorado. Trinsdale. Trinsdale's 14. Red. Sam live. There. Oh, okay. Music just stops. I don't like that. Okay. Now what? I wish there was some music. It was very abrupt. That was... Wasn't expecting a full-on test like that. I'm hoping I ace it so I just don't have to do that again. If there is an area... If there is an area I failed or did bad, it's probably where you have to worry about countries or the realms. Vault key, maybe? That'd be great. Oh, mix of gems. Okay, now to get out of here. If I do ace the exam, I get the trophy, but it means I never have to generate classrooms again, at least. Up. No items, okay. Why would there be another classroom? I'm gonna do it. Back to grade 1, okay. Just wanted to test it. And now I know. Yeah, there's no periodic table that gives you the actual names of them. This one did. Is there one I'm missing? Parlor. I don't need that. I can redraw 15 times. Now I get all the gems that I need. Oh, make an observatory. That's worth it. Since I had to re-roll a bunch. Okay. And I gotta make my break room. Oh, it's way at the opposite end. Is there anything I need to do at the bottom side? Not really. Aw, it didn't open up the other side. I like it when I finally get to the other side early in here. Okay, at this point, the day is over. I need to close up in the break room, and then I guess go to the foyer and I'll get mail that gives me my results for the test. It wasn't looking good at the start of this day, like to make all the rooms, but it came out all right. A little touch and go there for a bit. There. Okay. Call it a day. Yep, nothing else I can do. I'll keep the video going just to see the results for the test. Academic Chateau. 10 classrooms, went above and beyond. Exit. Save and quit. Continue. Okay. Day 88. I'm really hoping I just pass this. I never have to do it again. C plus. That's not an ace. Art, algebra, geography, math. Almost got geography. I gotta do it again. How'd I get color wrong? History, erogen, math, science, geography. Print screen that just for safekeeping. Okay, so I gotta boost the erogen and history. Actually, I gotta ace it, so I gotta do better on everything. Where did I screw up color on? Algebra. Probably off by like 2 questions on that. Okay. I guess I gotta do the classroom again. Ace the final exam. Yeah, I gotta do that. Crap. Found 2 more rooms. That's close. Okay. So that's it for this one. I did the test. I'm happy I finally found it. Unfortunately, I have to do it again. That's the worst part. So I will see you guys next time, and I'll probably just try and get back to. I'll probably study off camera, like off screen, research it all again, looking at the questions, and then come back and try again. So I'll see you guys later, and thanks for tuning in.